Good morning. Hey, it's a great morning. Good morning, delivery fam. Good morning. And welcome to another episode of Breakfast with UDM. Good morning to everyone. Yes, good morning. Donna Rules, good morning. Annette or Annette. 196146. Okay, good morning. DoorDash Red. Good morning, CJ Kanoy. Good morning, Stanley Robinson. Good morning, Jixer FTW. Good morning. Good morning, James McBride, Monique Milner, Middleton Tech. Good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning to everybody that's watching now, watching on the replay. Good morning to you. I got to first say that I apologize for my lateness. A lot's been going on this morning, including me having my youngest son. All right, I have to drop him off a little bit later today. But this morning we're going to be talking about a specific app. I spoke about this years ago, so only the OGs will remember this. But all full-time or part-time gig workers should have this app. If you're in the gig economy and things have slowed down for you, look at what the thumbnail says. Money slow? Try me. Now, I know some of you might not even know what this app is. And if you've never heard of it, the name is WONOLO. 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 Now, I do not know if it's in every market, but this is an app that you should have. And I'm going to show you why. Especially with how things have slowed down these days, I got to show you why. And there's multiple streams Mondays. And I have a caller that going to share something with you. They're going to share something with you. They did about 10 years in prison, and they decided to come on the show and share their story. All right? But first, we're going to dive into this right here. So let's do that, and let's get started. Cut the music down. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, whoever's watching now, watching on replay. Okay, so now that the music is down, I want to let you know that I did this app one time, okay? I wanted to see what the experience was like, just in case I needed to have something as a backup, but I don't want to go back to a W-2. I know some people really enjoy the freedom and the flexibility to do whatever they want to and make a certain amount of money per day and all of the above. So I have been experimenting in the market or with different apps. I told y'all I got like a crap load of apps, okay? I've been experimenting to try to find solutions for y'all. And back then when I did this, or when I was experimenting with this, I didn't even know things were gonna slow down as bad as it did. I didn't know about a pandemic, that the pandemic was gonna hit. I didn't know anything. But I was just like, you know what? Let me find as many solutions as possible for my family. My delivery family. We're all each other's competition, so I can't give y'all everything, but I could give y'all some solutions when you're going through something tough. Especially DoorDash, you seen a bunch of $2, $2.50? Okay. Uber, you seen a bunch of $1.50s? Yeah. As an add-on? Yeah, I'm seeing those. You know? So since things have slowed down, I want to show proof that WONOLO is a great option for anyone, full-time or part-time, to have in their back pocket. You must have this app on your device or sign up. I'm not just telling you that because I will receive, if you use my referral link, I will receive a referral bonus. I'm not just telling you that because of that, but I will show you why, okay? Now, as proof that I did do WONOLO, all right, I was paid November 25th. The shift was 6 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., okay? It was a warehouse in Deerfield Beach, which was 24.63 miles away from my location at the time, all right? $143.10 is what I made from 6 a.m. to 4:30. Now, I know many of you might look at that like, oh, man, that's a long day. It was back then. But there's other jobs for a lot less time, and they pay decently, in my opinion, okay? Now, this is for those that really don't want to go back to a W-2, but things are so slow in your market that you're like, oh, man, I don't want to go back to a W-2. So let me just continue because I got a lot of screenshots to put up on the screen, all right? This is proof that the pay came through. Chipmunk. All right. All right. The job was completed November 25th, 2018 at 4:31 p.m. Okay. Remember, the job was from 6 a.m. to 4:30, and the job was completed at 4:31 p.m. All right. Approved by Chipmunk on the 27th, meaning 2 days later, they paid me. Okay. Payment processed. Your payment was processed on November 27th, 2018. I told y'all, it's been some time. That's before the pandemic, before all of this stuff. All right. Then they paid me out $143 to your account ending in blah, blah, blah on November 27th, 2018. It should appear on your statement in 2 to 3 business days. Now, I'm just going to go through these screenshots. So pay attention to the screen. OK, it's a lot of screenshots, but just try to follow. This next one is, it shows proof of the time that I clocked in and the time that I clocked out. Okay, I clocked in at 5:54 a.m. I'm sorry. All right. Then I got an unpaid break time for 30 minutes. And then the job was completed at 4:31 p.m. All right. The requirements for this job before I accepted it, all right, it was basically I got to lift 50 pounds. I got to be able to lift 50 pounds, able to do frequent push, pull, squat, bend, and reach, aware of general warehousing practices, works well in teams, and can follow instructions. No cell phones in warehouse. All right. Now, here we go. Now, check this out. Notice how it says flat rate $140, approved job bonus was $10. And then the trust and safety fee is minus $6.90. All right. Now, notice how the little text at the bottom of trust and safety fee says this fee counts towards your supplemental occupational accident insurance. Now, really quick, I saw the job for $150. It was 10 hours, 6 in the morning to 4:30 p.m. I looked at it as an opportunity to make $150 and then go do dinner rush because it ended at 4:30. Let me go knock out dinner rush from 5 to 9, 5 to 10. And back then I was hustling. I was working a lot. Okay. So I was doing more than 5 to 9. I was working late those days. All right. So let's continue here. I want to show y'all what it looks like when they have job opportunities in your area. All right. It works almost like roadie when you have to kind of like refresh and zoom out and then things start popping up on the screen. All right. This is what it looks like when you have opportunities in your area. All right. Notice the 2 at the very bottom. You see the blue dot. That's me. But the 2 at the very bottom, those are 2 job opportunities. And when you tap on one, you can see something like this. Specialist ID. It tells you how much you're being paid per hour. It tells you the day, okay, Monday, October 18th, and the time, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Like I said, not all shifts are 10 hours. Some are even longer than 10 hours, all right? But this one is 9 to 5, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. You could literally go and do dinner rush after you're done if you want to, okay? And the estimated pay is $102. All right, and some change. Now, this is what it looks like, y'all. These are the available shifts for the dates and times, all right, on that one job, all right? To make sure you understand what I'm saying, it's called Specialist ID, and it's a fulfillment warehousing type of job. $13 an hour, that's how much you will be paid for that day if you decide to work it. Now, you see that little circle, that yellow circle next to Monday, October 18th? That would be where you would basically select it. All right. If you want that, then you just select it and then you move on to the next step. But obviously you see it's 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., $13.50 an hour. All right. It tells you the requirements. It gives you all this information before you decide to accept. OK, now it gives you the requirements. Aware of general manufacturing practices, can lift 40 pounds, and ability to safely and properly use a ladder, able to frequently stand, push, pull, squat, blah, 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 blah. I'm not reading all of that. And then look at this. What you will be doing I didn't want to read all of this, family. I didn't want to take a bunch of screenshots to show y'all all of this, but Specialist ID is looking for temporary warehouse workers with the possibility of it turning into full-time employment. That's if you're interested in that, right? Now, let's go on. I'm not going to read all of that. If you want to pause the video on the replay to read all of that, this is basically them saying, hey, you know, this is what you're going to be doing when you get here at 9 a.m. in the morning, okay? Now, let's move on to the next screenshot, all right? Obviously, you see my location, the blue dot. It tells me how far I am from that job location. In this case, I am 28 minutes in car. I don't know who would walk, but 8 hours and 11 minutes to the walk, to walk there. I wouldn't walk there, but so it shows you how far it is, okay? And it's very accurate. I'm not going to lie to you, all right? It's accurate. All right, now going on to the next part, it says, here's the trust and safety fee, okay? It lets you know beforehand the trust and safety fee that will be deducted from your final pay, all right? The trust and safety fee for this job is estimated to be $5.20 per day. That's if you're working multiple days, all right? Now, notice how at the bottom it says the withdrawal policy. Withdrawal policy, let's take a look at that really quick, okay? Now, how do I withdraw from a job? This is very important because I know a lot of you might have some kind of quick emergency or something, and you need to know how to work the app so you don't get deactivated in case you do enjoy it, all right? If an unexpected emergency happens, please withdraw from your job by going to My Jobs, select the job, and tap Withdraw. Here's the very important part, family. Withdrawing from a job less than 12 hours before the start time will result in a breach of contract. Please do not ask the requester to cancel a job for you. Use the app to withdraw instead. Okay? Now, what happens if I no-show after the start time? And any no-show after the start time will result in permanent restricted access to new jobs and removal from all accepted jobs. All right? Not many more screenshots, but let's just get through them, okay? What happens if the requester cancels my job? In the event that your job was canceled within 12 hours of the start time, the requester will reimburse you with 50% of the job's day rate. We want to assure you that your profile and rating will not be affected. Now, here's a little asterisk at the bottom. The 50% reimbursement does not apply to jobs canceled because of a pending or failed background check. All right. So if you fail a background check and you was already signing up for a job, no, they cancel because they need to know more about you. Okay. And you don't have enough, or your background check it failed. All right. Now, the very last screen, not the very last, I got 3 more screenshots for those that are impatient or those that don't have much time to be watching the screen and reading all the stuff I'm putting up on there, right? I want you to see this. WONOLO cares about your safety on the job. Your ability to seek medical attention for an occupational accident is our priority. WONOLOers are unable to contract unless they have insurance that covers accidents and injuries. The trust and safety fee covers WONOLOers' occupational accident insurance. The fee is based on the number of scheduled hours and the type of service performed. Now look at it. If you use your own vehicle for delivery or valet, etc., they're gonna deduct 70 cents per hour. Okay? And if you're not using your own vehicle, like you're working in a warehouse like I did, 65 cents per hour. Okay? Now, this is what it looks like when you see another job, okay? Now, obviously, we've gone through this part already, but I want you to see how you can schedule yourself for the entire week. In case, and this is because if it might be slow in your area and you know Wednesdays are your slowest days or Tuesdays are your slowest days, and you're like, you know what, I'm going to go do WONOLO on Tuesday. I'm going to work them 10 hours, then work dinner shift. And then I'm going to work on Wednesday or whatever day that is the slowest day for you. Whatever day that of the week that is. It could be a Saturday. It could be a Sunday. It could be a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever day that is slow for you. use that information, right? And sign up for shifts if you want to, as you want to. And you already know, all you got to do is drop your shift within before 12 hours, at least 12 hours before you're not able to show up. Now, I'm saying that this is a very important app to have because we don't know what's going to happen with these apps. And we don't know, things have been slow. Things have been extremely slow. And a lot of people have been struggling. A lot of people have been fighting each other in the comments. You know, a lot of people have been frustrated. So I wanted to provide a solution so you can see that there's money out here. It just depends on what you're willing to do for that money. Now, when you get to the warehouse or when you get to whatever the job site is, you got to basically be an employee for the day. And again, I show proof I worked as an employee for the day. And you see, that was the only payment. That was the only one I did back in 2018. But at least I still have it. It's called WONOLO. If you're interested in signing up and wish to use my referral link, you will get $25 once you complete your first job. You will get $25 and I will get $25. I would appreciate it. I appreciate it if you use my referral link, but at the same time, if you don't want to use my referral link for whatever the reason, that's fine with me too. I'm just saying, there's an opportunity. There's an opportunity if things are just so slow in your market and you don't want to go back and get a 9 to 5, an official 9 to 5. This is an option as an independent contractor. Even if you sign up, remember, you're signing up for that hour, you know, or those hours. Once you sign up, that's entirely up to you on how you work. Entirely up to you. So I feel like all drivers, full-time, part-time, should have this app. Why? Because in case it gets slow, or you could work around another way. If Tuesday is my slowest day, and I don't want to work the food delivery apps or any other app on Tuesday, but I could just sign up for a shift at Coca-Cola, right? Let's see here. Coca-Cola, $13 an hour from 9 to 5:30, 9 a.m. to 5:30. It ain't even bad. If I sign up on Tuesday and Wednesday, because those are my slowest days, I got a guaranteed $100+ before dinner shift. I'm just saying. I see opportunity here. If you don't see it, entirely up to you. But I see opportunity. It lets you know the miles. It lets you know the pay. It gives you all the information. So I wanted to put that information out there to you. Family, I'm just trying to help, okay? I know there's people out here frustrated. I'm just trying to help. And if you don't want to take my help or accept or digest what I'm saying, I can't go no further than helping you. I'm sorry, but I'm trying my best to help y'all, okay? For all those that need it. If you don't need it, then keep on doing what you do. But I'm just saying, for all those that need the help, look up WONOLO. The link is in the description. If you don't mind giving your boy $25, you know what I'm saying? Letting your boy get $25. $25 for you once you complete your first job, and $25 for me. So if you want to sign up without my link, it's entirely up to you too. No hurt, no love lost. So anyway, at this time, I want to talk to the chat really quick. I don't know if any of you have heard of this, you know, but the link is in the description. Charles Johnson. You don't have to do this every week. You don't have to do this every week. You could just say, man, it's been so slow this week, and I need to make $100. I need to make $150. I need to make something to meet my goal. Here's an option. You might have to be an employee for 10 hours, 8 hours, however long, but hopefully it's in every market. I don't know if it's in every single market, but hopefully it's in yours. Okay? So let's go back to the chat here. App is WONOLO, link in description. WONOLO, not WONOLA. WONOLO. Okay, WONOLO. I'll see if it's in my area. Yes, gig economy talk with Lynn. And I'll be honest and I'll tell y'all, the warehouse that I worked in, the job was so easy. I swear, I didn't even know I was on my feet for 10 hours. I'm just being honest with you. The job was so easy. And I'm not going to say that all the jobs are going to be this easy. But the job was so easy. All I had to do was just scan something and put it in the right bin. That was it. That's all I did for 10 hours. Scan something, put it in the right bin. And then somebody else take the whole cart that I do, and then they bring it to somewhere else. Once it's done, I get another cart and then scan and then put it in the right bin. Scan, put it in the right bin. That's all I did. That's all I did. I gotta laugh because the job was so easy and I got paid. Yeah, it was a long day, but the job was so freaking easy. It just felt like I was doing something wrong, man. Like, nah, this job too easy for this kind of pay. $150. Wow, that's nuts. Can you have your own liability insurance? I suggest you contact them. I'm not an expert in that. All right. And I'm not going to answer that question. All right. I just tell you, do your research, contact them, find out everything that you need to find out. OK, just do that part. Do your due diligence. That's what I was about to say. All right. So at this time, Rachel Lisa says, my market is so small, there isn't that many apps here. All right. I hope you have WONOLO. I don't know if you do. Dashing Grandpa says, I was going to look to see if that is available here, but apparently they want your number so they can text you. I don't know, Dashing Grandpa. You don't want to give up your number? I don't know. Agent Gatto. Okay. All right, let's see here. That sounds too easy. I'll have to look and see if it's in my market. Yes, I suggest you do. Now, I shared this back years ago, even before I did my first job. Years ago. You see, 2018, we in 2021 now, approaching 2022. I haven't touched this app since then. I only did that one job just to see and have options for people in case they needed it. All right. Hannibal is hungry, brother. Good morning to you. Good morning, Sarah Keston. Gig Lebowski, good morning. Now, I wanted to make sure I put all this information out there. Aretha H, good morning to you. Again, because people are going through it. Outside of 2 says it's in like 20 cities or less. They'll be expanding for sure, though. Yeah. Benny Tyson, good morning. Good morning. I love your intro. No problem. Thank you. Lets me know I should keep doing it. Lee Swift, good morning to you. Okay. So like I said, I have a phone call that I gotta place right now. And I wanted to make sure that I explained all of this stuff to you. If you have any additional questions, my phone number, all my contact information can be found in the description down below. As far as insurance goes, as far as all the additional stuff that if I'm not able to answer your question, I will tell you to reach out to WONOLO so you could find out for yourself. Again, what I said is I can't spoon feed y'all. Okay, I can't keep giving y'all all the info. I don't have all the info. I did my part by just showing y'all that this app exists. And in case things have slowed down so much for you and you don't have an option, any other options, this might be an option for you if it's in your market. There's money out here. It just depends on how much you're willing to do for it. Okay, so let's see here. Bud Soda says, I need to call you on this. Was the $150 after their insurance deduction? No. That insurance deduction, let me put it back up on the screen because I really got to make this call. Notice how it says flat rate, $140. They added a bonus because I guess they needed more people. So they made it $150 with the $10 bonus. The trust and safety fee was deducted before I received my payment. Okay? So if you notice in the job description or right here, the trust and safety fee for each job may vary. Okay? Mine was, I think, $6.90. $6.90 for the total hours that I worked. All right. But the job that I looked at here, which is specialist ID, $13 an hour, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., the estimated trust and safety fee is $5.20 per day. That's if you're working multiple shifts, but it is per day, okay? So it was deducted after the fact, but it lets you know all that information beforehand. You know, don't just sign up for a job and not knowing what they're gonna deduct. You know, sign up for a job so you can know how much you're gonna get on the back end. And if I received $143 for 10 hours of work, and I got paid 2 days later. You know, so MLD Creation says if they don't have this app in your area, you can always look up Hire, HYER. Okay, this is another app that does the same thing, especially in the Michigan area. Now, I don't have Hire. All right, I believe it's in my market, but I have not tested it out. But I have heard about it. Okay, so look into Hire as well. If this one is not in your area, WONOLO, WONOLO. Okay, and they also have perks for WONOLOers. Okay, they have perks that but you have to become a WONOLOer, you have to work at least one job, I believe, before they start showing you anything. All right. GOO says, UDM, what's the name of that catering only app you using? It's called My Business. It's called My Business, man. My business. Okay? Not your business. It's called My Business. You got to do a little bit of research to find out your business, but it's called My Business. Okay? All right. Road Warrior Rick says, hi, good morning to you. All right. Bud Soda says, hope pays went up since less than 15. I may as well do a W-2. I don't know, man. I'm just giving options. That's it. Okay? I'm just giving options to those that, hey, it's entirely up to you what you want to do. Okay? So with that said, let me place this call. I have a very important call. A driver that, again, I said it briefly in the beginning, but a driver that did about 10 years in prison, and they found a new love in the gig space, keeping their head on straight and just working their butt off. And, they wanted to share their story. I asked them if they could share their story, and they said, yeah, man, they don't mind doing it, I guess, for me, mainly because they found a lot of value in my content. So let's give that driver a call.
Hello.
Hey, good morning to you, brother. Good morning. How you doing?
Good morning. Good morning.
How you doing?
I'm listening to the show right now. I was listening to the show, man.
You was listening to the show. Did you check out that app that I was talking about?
Well, Lolo, I gotta look it up because I was looking at the channel, so I couldn't look it up.
Okay. All right. So you reached out to me I want to say about a week ago or so. By the way, family, this is the driver that got the $30 order on scooter. All right. So if you want to introduce yourself, go right ahead.
Well, good morning, fam. My name is Miguel. I'm from Boston. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like UDM said, we are here to motivate people to,
Mm-hmm.
get out there and hustle and get their money, because there's a lot of people that using a lot of excuse that they ain't making no money, but it's a lot of ways to make money. Like you saying right now, like with that app, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
So how long?
I'm here to motivate,
Okay, go ahead.
What that was?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have a tendency of doing this. Sometimes when I get a little brief silence, I'm like, okay, let me chime in, but then you're still talking. Go ahead.
No, but like you saying, you know what I'm saying? I'm out here to motivate these older cats or younger cats, because most of the young people that's making a lot of mistakes that I made when I was young, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And with all my mistakes that I made, I learned through the years that, you got to do stuff the correct way to get out here and make this money, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And like you was telling the fam, I did 10 years. and not counting my juvenile, that the stuff that I did as a juvenile, I did 10 years when I was an adult, from 18 on up, you know?
Right.
And because I was young and making a lot of mistakes, you know when you're young and you do all these dumb stuff, and then when you get older and you have a family, that's when you realize that all the stuff you did and wasted your life basically doing some stupid stuff.
Right. I got you. I think we
yeah.
all go through it through our younger years. We try to find ourselves and different things like that. So, I mean, we all made our mistakes, you know?
No, that's right. That's right. So I want you to ask me a couple questions. I'm going to answer it to you, you know, about anything you want to know about the market and anything that can inspire anybody out here.
Okay. So, we're not going to go into detail I don't want you to go into detail as far as like how you got locked up or, you know, or anything like that. I want to talk about you getting out and you finding opportunity in these gig apps. Since it is multiple streams Mondays, I want you to share your story. So I could ask you a few questions just to kind of like give people a little bit of insight on how you could use these apps to your advantage. So, all right. So, how long were you locked up for?
I was locked up for 10 years.
10 years. Do you mind sharing when you got out?
Well, I got out in 2017.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Not too long ago, you know.
Yeah. So,
and
go ahead.
Like when we was talking, you know, I started learning about this app through my sister, you know, and I was like, wow, this app, if you use it like a job, is way better than doing a W-2.
Right.
You know, because number one, you don't have to. You clock in whenever you want.
Mm-hmm.
You take a break whenever you want.
Mm-hmm.
Basically you're your own boss. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was like, you know, I'm gonna get into the app. I know basically a lot of people are gonna be like, he got to be lying because he got a criminal record or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you're smart enough and you know what you're doing, you could get that. You could get inside the apps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm not going to go into details how to do it, but I'm out here doing it. And since I've been watching your channel, I learned a lot of strategies to make more money. Like I told you when we was talking behind, you know.
Yeah.
That at first I used to take these $3 orders and all this.
Yep.
Thinking that my rating was gonna mess up and all this.
Yep.
And I was doing a lot of mistakes and my money and I was pulling a lot of miles in my car.
Yeah.
And I wasn't making no money. And since I started watching your channel and the other guy, what's his name? Tanner Markley? Tanner? Yeah, give a shout out to him too, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Since I started watching, because that's how I learned about you through his channel. So I learned these strategies, you know, not you know, now I put a limit like $2 per mile on my market, you know?
Yeah.
And my goal as a day, I made $200 a day.
Mm-hmm.
So
okay.
And like you said, man, you just got to get out here and hustle. Right now, I'm dashing and I'm doing Uber Eats, and I got them on pause to represent your channel and give you a lot of thanks to let me be on your platform to express myself.
Not a problem, man. I do believe that, you know, no matter where you come from, you know, or no matter what you've been through in life, these apps, they gave a lot of us an opportunity, including myself. Remember, my story is the short version. I had a full-time job, and the job, people considered it to be a really good job, but because of the benefits. but I was being paid $700 every 2 weeks. That's $1,400 a month. And seeing the opportunity in the apps, I was able to sign up and create more freedom to spend with my boys, raise them, and make enough money to keep them fed as they're growing. You know, so I wanted Miguel to share his story. He did 10 years. He came out and he wanted to I guess walk in that straight line. He didn't want to go back. So he's like, you know what? Let me see what's out here. 2017, let me try to make some money. And he saw it in these apps. And only recently he came across, I guess, YouTube and he was following Tanner. He came across my channel. Tanner helped him. I helped him. And I don't know what other channels he watches, but he was able to create an opportunity with these apps, and he's making his money. He's doing what he got to do. And he actually spoke to me about some business ventures as well that he's getting into or he's thinking about because he sees opportunity, you know? And this is what I've been trying to push out to everyone that's willing to listen or digest what I'm saying. I know we're all in different age brackets, but at the same time, when you come from being locked up, 10 years is not a little amount of time. It's not like you've been in there for a couple of months. 10 years, a lot changes in 10 years. And for him to come out and see opportunity, and now he's out on these streets hustling, getting his money, and creating other opportunities for himself, this is exactly what I've been trying to push. And I wanted him to share his story to help others or probably inspire others to do the same. You don't have to be locked up, but at least look for opportunities. Create them for yourself. Start your own business. Do different things just to get through, just to push through. I know it's slow. I know it's tough, but we all going through it. Go ahead, Miguel. What were you saying? Mm-hmm.
And not only that, I would like to share something real personal. I don't know if you don't mind if I share it.
It's entirely up to you.
With the family.
It's entirely up to you. I just like to let you know. I just want you to know that this is. I just want you to know before you even say anything. This is the internet, and the internet, based on what you say, can be, certain things can go down. So it's up to you if you want to share.
No, what I was saying is, it's a lot of people that use a lot of excuse. Mm-hmm. I feel like excuses to do certain things and just sit back and not do nothing. Because I'm gonna share this because this is real personal. Okay. But why I did my 10 years, my wife got killed, and she had 3 kids, and the 3 kids, basically they was my kids because I raised them, and one of the kids got paralyzed when she got killed because she got her ex-husband killed her, shot her up and killed her. And I could have used that like an excuse to probably be in drugs or, just because that was my everything for me. She was my love, you know what I'm saying? And right. I put my mind real, real strong. And I was like, when I get out here on these streets, I'm going to go out there and do the best because I know she wanted me to do the best. I'm going to do my best for her, and I'm going to do my best for me, myself. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I'll be hearing a lot of people with a lot of excuse and stuff. Don't use that as an excuse. Because like you said earlier, you know what I'm saying? We're not here trying to spoon feed you. You out here giving out all this knowledge so you could get out there and hustle and make your money. That's the whole tip about it,
Right. Oh, wow.
So,
I wasn't ready, bro.
Where,
I know you shared something personal, but I'm just going to be honest and say I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for that at all, man. I didn't know. My condolences. I know you made it through that, and you moved. Now you're focused on taking care of what you need to take care of, but yeah, that one, I know that's tough. Losing somebody that you care about. Yeah, I got you, bro.
No, that's real tough, bro. And it took me almost 7 years to get through it. You know, to because it hurt for over 7 years. It hurt it real bad.
Yeah.
You know, whoever says that man don't cry, that's a lie.
Yeah, we cry in the dark though.
yeah. That's right, man.
So
hey, I want to give a shout out to Getting Lady, man. I be liking when Getting Lady be getting on the chat. You know what I'm saying? She be making me laugh.
Miss Gig Lady, shout out to you, Miss Gig Lady.
Yeah, and Buzz Soda too. Buzz
Soda. Yeah, Buzz Soda. Y'all get y'all shout outs. You see what I'm saying? So anyway, but Miguel, listen, man, I want to tell you, I thank you. I thank you for reaching out to me. I thank you for even sharing that very personal part of your life. You didn't have to share it, but I thank you for sharing it. Hopefully this conversation can inspire someone to go out there and create an opportunity for themselves, whether it's with WONOLO. I know some people that work the app consistently, like that's their love. They're loyal to the app because they make their money doing it and they enjoy it. Hey, if that's you, by all means, you do what you got to do to make your money. So, Miguel,
yes, sir.
Anything else you want to say to the family before we start wrapping this up?
Well, just want to say, shout out to everybody that's listening and stuff. And y'all keep safe out there, make y'all money. And like UDM said, if it's slow, go hit up on WONOLO.
Yep. It's an option. And then there's other ones that are mentioned in the chat. If you're watching on the replay, some people mention Higher, and there's another one that started with a V. I never heard of the one that begins with a V, the letter V, but yeah, definitely check out all these apps. There's opportunities out here. Even if you don't want to work an app, you want to go create an opportunity for yourself, you do that as well. All right.
I wanted to ask you something, so we can wrap it up, or you can wrap it up. I don't know if it's happening on every market out there, but on my market, a lot of people are cutting contracts with DoorDash. A lot of restaurants out here are cutting contracts with DoorDash. Remember when you was talking about the timing and all that?
Yeah.
About the restaurant when like drivers get there and they have to wait on the food and all that?
Yeah.
I was talking yesterday to this restaurant owner, and I was asking him because I used to get good orders from that restaurant, and I was like, "Yo, what happened with DoorDash? Y'all don't do DoorDash no more?" He was like, "No, we had to cut DoorDash off because our customers, like the customers that walked in,
yeah,
were starting to leave from the restaurant because they was giving like more, they didn't have enough staff to be paying attention to the orders that came in. So when you walked into the restaurant, they were just barely getting the orders."
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So on my end, a lot of good restaurants that was paying good are, cutting track with DoorDash.
Well, I guess I'll have to look into that in my area. But I don't know. I didn't know that was happening. I just knew that a lot of things was going on in the news and the different articles and different things like that. But I didn't know they were actually cutting contracts. Oh, wow. Okay, that's good information to have. At least when we go out there to get our money today, family, or whatever other day that you decide to work, at least you hear this is what's going on. If you don't mind sharing, Miguel, what market are you in?
I'm in Boston.
Boston market. Okay, so if you're in the Boston market as well, Boston what are they called? Like Bostonians? Boston, I know it's New Yorkers, Bostonians. I don't know, but
Bostonian, maybe you could call them.
okay, I guess. So I know they have a certain accent, and I really enjoy talking to people from Boston. But Miguel, your accent don't seem to be that Boston type of accent. You know, like
Man, I lived there. I'm from the South. I used to live in Ocala in Florida.
Okay, and that explains why.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Boston.
Yeah.
My Boston people. I'm not doing it good. I
But,
know I'm not. Go ahead.
But I'm really from Puerto Rico, and from my Puerto Rican people, man, y'all stay up. You know what I'm saying? Because Puerto Rico is real bad over there, man. And
Yeah.
there's a lot of people that's struggling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And there's a lot of Spanish people that watch your channel too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like I was saying, I might start making a YouTube channel to talk about the stuff in Spanish.
Yeah.
So they won't be making the mistakes that I was making.
Yeah. And one thing I did share with Miguel, I know in my market, a lot of people that cannot speak English, they work these apps as well. And I don't know if they have if they see an opportunity on YouTube or maybe there's not many YouTube creators that speak Spanish. So if you are a Spanish speaker and you can't really understand everything that I'm saying, I say, hey, Miguel, when are you going to start your channel, bro?
Pretty soon. I'm just getting everything together.
Okay.
Because, man, I'll be out here, like you said, man, I'll be out here hustling.
You trying to get that money.
I started this morning at 7 o'clock in the morning. I was out here already hustling.
Yeah. Already, huh?
So I just got what I'm thinking about is just while I'm out here doing DoorDash or Uber Eats, I'm thinking maybe just to start the channel like that while I'm doing it.
Okay. Well, do your thing, man. Hey, I appreciate you for calling in and sharing, bro. Like I said, hopefully it inspires someone, and maybe you get that channel started as soon as possible and get some of those people that can't speak English to understand. Not everyone, but at least those people that don't speak English, they could understand a little bit more like, hey, you don't have to accept everything. Or, hey, you can decline this or you can decline that. And you could go below this percentage. The completion rate is down to 80%, different things like that. Like, I will say this last thing and I'll let you go, bro. Family, he has been seeking information, and I think when he called me about a situation about being stuck in an order, and I asked him why didn't he drop the order. This was maybe like 2 weeks ago. He didn't know he didn't know that he could just drop his order on DoorDash, and his completion rate is like 98%. And it was a really bad order. It was that type of order where I think, how much was it? You were stuck in traffic for like 2 hours for $14 or something like that?
It was $14, and I was stuck for 2 hours.
2 hours.
Because they had the running thing. What you call the marathon?
I don't know. You said a marathon?
Yeah, the marathon where they be running and stuff.
Right. Oh, okay. Now I understand. So there was a marathon going on. He took an order for $14 and got stuck trying to get to that order to pick it up. And I think the customer was right across the street, right? Or something like that.
Yeah, 3 buildings away.
Right. So 3 buildings away, the customer does not want to get out of their apartment. Hey, they placed the order. Hey, it is what it is. But they didn't want to get out their apartment. He accepts a $14 order and gets stuck on it because of a marathon for 2 hours. And he did not know he could just drop it like that. He didn't know he could drop. He has a 20% window on DoorDash. He did not know that. So about 2 weeks ago, he gained that knowledge. And that is knowledge I feel like he will be able to provide to the non-English speaking Hispanic community when he starts his channel. So Miguel, bro, I thank you. And as soon as you get your channel going, I will do my best to point people in your direction, man. Thank you again for sharing your story, and I'll give you a call after the stream, okay?
Hey, and one more thing, UDMs.
Okay.
So I can wrap it up. And this is for like the people that be complaining about the non-tipping customers.
Okay.
I don't have no problem, like you said. I don't care where the money coming from, long as I'm making my money and the miles are great. I don't care about that. Long as I get my money. But the thing that gets to me, like that customer that he was really across the street and he knew what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
The thing that gets to me, that he do all this commanding. Oh, he lived it on the 24th floor. Oh, bring it up to my floor. Make sure you leave it in this and this and that. And I was like, man, you only giving me $1.50 tip. And you doing all this commanding, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I know exactly what you mean, man. Just because you left the tip doesn't mean, just because you left the tip, customers, doesn't mean you give it. You gotta be like that. Okay, we're good people.
Yeah.
Okay, all you gotta do is just communicate with us. Thank you. We know you probably had a bad experience, but it's not all of us. All of us aren't bad people. Okay, some of us, majority of us are good people. So, all right, bro.
All right, thank you for letting me in the channel, man. And another thing, I hope, man, I heard about your child was being sick. I hope he's better.
Yeah, he's good.
And God bless your family and stuff, and God bless everybody that's on the channel, man.
All right, appreciate that, Miguel. I'm gonna hit you up after the stream. All right.
Yeah, have a great morning.
All right. Yeah, you too.
All right.
All right, later.
All right.
Okay, family, I know I did not open up the lines this morning, and it's mainly because I wanted to give that driver an opportunity to share his story, and I also wanted to show the additional stream of income using WONOLO. I wanted y'all to see this. So it is multiple streams Mondays. I say look into other opportunities, not just WONOLO. If you want to look into verifiable, I think that's what it's called, or variable. I might be saying the name wrong, but it's in the chat. Go ahead and check it out. Gemini Gem, she put it in the chat. Also check out Hire. I forgot the person's name that put it, but check out Hire if you're interested in having a W-2 type of independent contractor type of job going. Or you could just use it when things are extremely slow with the apps that you love. I'm just saying, you don't have to clock in, clock out like some people said they don't want to clock into nobody's job. Hey, but some people, if you don't mind doing it, I did it. I got paid $143 for 10 hours, and I still worked dinner shift that night. You know what I'm saying? I did what I had to do. So anyway, I'm always out here experimenting, family. I'm always trying to find solutions for y'all issues, my issues, everybody's issues, and try to make it as general across the nation as possible. Because a lot of us, I know we're in different markets. Some are larger cities and some are smaller cities, small towns and all that. But I feel like if they exist in your market, the only reason why they're in your market is because there's money in your market. That's the only reason why they would exist in your market. So even if you're in a small town, don't think that the money isn't out there. It is. You just have to find it. It might not be in food delivery. It might be in shopping. It might be in something outside of all of that, and you don't even know what it is. Do research. Constant research will get you those opportunities. You will be able to get your money. All right. So with that said, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed Miguel's story. I hope you enjoyed or found value in the WONOLO, everything that I put on the screen to show you proof that this app can be a great backup if you need it to be. I hope you found value in all of that. And if you did, make sure you do me a favor and you squeeze the life out the blast that like button. And thank you for tuning in, family, whether you're watching now or watching on the replay. Thank you. Love y'all. Time to get the day started. All right? Time to get the day started. Oh yeah. Go get your money, family. It's on a what? Go get your money.